guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday the 25th of May and it is finally the end of the first push-up phase of this off season. So it actually ended a couple of weeks ago and there's a couple more weeks until our dieting phase begins. So I started to take you through the foods at the very peak end of this push off this off season, and then I will do another one when it comes to the dieting phase to show you the comparison as well. So I am literally 5 minutes out of bed, lines on my head and everything. I feel like I'm in Mars. That was a really good sleep. So yeah, I'll take you through the day, the training day today, training day food. So we start today as always with health subs, our morning Go Health concoction, which is always our apple cider vinegar and Digest Max glutamine as well. So start today with that, go back to client messages, out on a walk, and then back in for the first meal. So we have the Digest Max apple cider vinegar. Then I will actually have my Hydro Float by Conte, and then I will always actually just get my salt ready as well. So 12 grams weighed out first thing in the morning, and then I will sprinkle that across my meals as always, so I'll always get that ready. But first, Go Health concoction, Hydro Flow, and then I'll actually get into making my intra and my cream rice and stuff for the day. Now, as I do this, I get kind of everything else ready as well, just to set myself up for the day. So it takes like 15 minutes, have like a lot of stuff sorted. So my green beans, I'll actually put them in the microwave in a second, get them done for the next few meals. I have my bottle here, the Goodell funnel, which I'm gonna put my intra into. So I have my carb drive, my essential gains, where I have my creatine in the press actually, and I'll put some glutamine into this as well. So get my intra ready, cream of rice as well, which I'll show you. And yes, obviously, if you want any Conte products, 10% off you will get by using code MARK10 on the website. So yes, that is intra getting ready, so I don't have to do that before I go to the gym. Right, so that's a good chunk boxed off. Cream of rice ready to make once I get back from my walk. My whey for my post-workout meal sorted. Hydro Flow, which I'm going to have obviously now, and then we have intra ready. Morning subs, they are going to be going in actually with my first meal. So yeah, quick little preparation just to save me some time as the morning goes on. I'll let you know the amounts and stuff of this obviously when I'm having the meals, but just some preparation first. Now, obviously at the end of this first push, we're about 52 pounds up from where we were on stage. So it was 237 on stage, and then about 289 at the moment. So I guess we can call this video like what I ate to gain 50 pounds. We used the YouTube clickbait. But yeah, that's kind of the first push up. Now from here, as I said before, I'll probably, when we go into the dieting phase, I'll probably aim to pull off probably about 25 pounds to be fair, leave me pretty tight. I'm not a million miles away from, you know, being stage ready. And then from there, reversing up out of that and then going into a second push-up phase. Now, I reckon I'll be able to do 25 pounds in about 7 weeks to be fair. I can pull it off very fast. So I'll take an aggressive approach, get in, get out, and then get back to growing. So spending as less time in a deficit as possible so I can spend more time in a surplus, then making the improvements needed for next year. Yes, so we have meal one ready. So we have 300 egg whites, 3 whole eggs with this. We have 70 grams of veg from green beans and beetroot. We have 45 grams of sourdough. We have 100 cream of rice, 100 berries, cinnamon and pepper over these as well. So beautiful meal. We have everything covered here. So we have, you know, your carbs from the cream of rice and the berries, and obviously the sourdough. We have our protein and fats in the egg whites and the eggs here as well. We have our micros with the veg. So this is a pretty well balanced meal. We have the pepper, to be honest, just tastes fucking good. Cinnamon, the exact same. Cinnamon will help with overall insulin sensitivity and the uptake of carbohydrates, but you know, only minorly, and not the reason I eat it, just because it tastes so good. And then we have salt over this as well. So this is meal one. and yeah, we will crack on with the day. But beautiful. Just back in for meal 2. So just before meal 2, I went on a little 10-minute walk just to get some steps in. I also feel like it helps with digestion in between meals as well, making them easier to go down. However, Cuba did increase steps to 8,000 a couple of days ago. Yesterday. So 8,000 steps yesterday, 1,000 steps extra than what I usually do. And literally, I already feel leaner already. And I'm already nearly hypo after that walk. I'm like shaking, needing to get carbs in. So I think when we do diet down, I feel like it's going to come off extremely, extremely fast. My body's super responsive at the moment. And yeah, I just know even a little drop in food and I'm just going to see like 5-6 pounds come off like probably within the first week. So I'm looking forward to that. But meal 2, I'm hungry. And I'm looking forward to it. So here we have 100 grams of blueberries. Again, I have pretty much through with every meal. I have 125 grams of raw weight rice, 250 grams of 5% lean beef, and then 70 grams of veg from green beans and peppers as well. So that is meal 2. And next meal will be pre-workout meal, which I will show you. Yes, guys, so pre-workout meal. So this is meal number 3. So we have a good bit of fruit in this meal. We have 100 grams of pineapple. This is in the same thing as the blueberries was in, hence the blueberry stains on it. We have 150 grams of banana, and then with this we have 150 rice, 200 chicken, and then 30 peppers in this. So that is the game plan for this meal. This goes down super easy. Chicken and rice never fails. In terms of digestion, a lot of people have cream of rice with their pre-workout. I used to have it before as well. For me, rice and chicken never fails. Goes down so easy, sits on my gut so easy as well. So no matter what, that can always go down, no matter how full or no appetite I have. But today I'm still pretty hungry. So happy out. Meal 3, pre-workout, and then we will get pre-workout together, hit the road, and we have a push day today. So James,
this is my new pre-workout meal. Honestly, what I found is cream of rice was just sitting really heavy, and for me, if I have chicken and rice, I feel like I eat it and it just feels like I haven't even eaten, and I literally feel like it's almost gone just as quickly as I actually got it down. So I like something to digest a little bit slower. So Weetabix sits a lot nicer than cream of rice, and just because there's more fibre in it, I just feel like it's digesting for a little longer than just normal rice and chicken for me. So this is like the perfect pre-workout meal for myself, in my opinion. 5 Weetabix. This is your YouTube. Sorry.
I was like, I was only going to show what you had. I was like, do you want to tell them anything else? Okay. What did you have for breakfast? What you trained today?
Sorry, this is my full day meeting.
Okay, hell. Oh, man. Yes, guys, so I'm going to show you post-workout meal now, because I know when I'm in the gym, it's going to be way too noisy, and I'll probably forget post-workout as well. So I'll go through a post-workout meal now, which is basically cream of rice, Cheerios, whey, and berries. Okay, so we have 150 grams of cream of rice, 50 grams of Cheerios, 60 grams of whey. So as usual, I will mix the whey into like a little paste, and I'll pour it on top of the cream of rice, and then I'll pour the Cheerios in. The Cheerios just gives a bit of a different texture, to be honest with you. Obviously, there's 150 cream rice, 50 Cheerios. So if it was just 200 cream rice, I definitely find it a bit more difficult to eat. But having the mixture of the Cheerios in here as well, just like I said, just gives me a bit of crunch, a bit of a different texture, and it definitely makes it go down a little bit easier. So yeah, probably the highest carb meal of the day, post-workout, obviously, because post-workout, that's when carbs are going to be, utilized, and the uptake of them is going to be a lot faster than any other time of the day. So carbs, protein, Obviously our micros from our berries and our carbs as well, but no fats here because we don't want to slow the digestion of this meal down. We want these carbs uptaken as fast as possible. Yes, so we are on the way in to try and push. I have my pre-workout here, which is 15 gram. Jesus, obviously Jem's driving, so I'm a really bad passenger. She's nearly killed us 24 times.
That is
so
a lie.
I'm passenger princess for the next.
Just a princess in general.
For the next 5 months now, so I have to get used to this. But the deal is she gets to drive my car. Well, she drives me everywhere, so I'm happy out. But 15 grams of Mega Pump Picante as my pre-workouts, and then 2 espresso shots as well for my caffeine. So the Mega Pump is obviously non-stim. What
the fuck is happening here?
Mega Pump for my non-stim, and then just some caffeine from coffee for my stimulants for this session. So yeah, on the way in now. Intra, you saw me getting ready this morning. It is 90 grams of carb drive Picante, so 90 grams of carbs basically, 25 grams of EAAs, essential gains. Then we have 5 grams of glutamine, 5 grams of creatine as well. So whoa, this camera's going everywhere. That's the game plan. I will show you post-workout meal, but yeah, looking forward to this session. Yes guys, so in for meal number 5. Now, still doing 6 meals a day at the moment. I've actually done 6 meals for as long as I can remember. I thought maybe this time in the off season, if the food got crazy high and appetite started to drop off to the point where I was eating later and I was affecting sleep, I was going to pull back to 5 meals, but that didn't happen. Everything kind of, routine still stayed the same, meals were going down fine, so I kept it with the 6. So meal 5 is 100 grams of obviously raw white rice. There are 70 grams of veggies as well from green beans and red pepper. And then we have 250 grams of chicken in this as well. And then we have 100 grams of apple and 20 grams of almond butter here. So again, fats is the almond butter. We have our carbs from the rice and the apple. We have our micros from the veg, and then we have a protein source for the chicken here as well. So that is meal number 5. One more meal after this, and then we will hit the hay. So yeah. And a little bit of a close up as well for those who want to take a look. We have chicken, rice, veg, and the apple, and peanut butter. Everyone knows I love this. This is a staple of mine. Yes guys, so last meal today, training day, end of off-season peak food, and we have cream of rice and whey. So pretty simple. So I'll go through it now. So there we have it. We have 85 grams cream of rice, 100 grams of berries between these two, and then in here we have 70 grams of whey and 20 grams of almond butter mixed in as well. So fats from almond butter, carbs from cream of rice and berries, protein from whey, and that is the last meal. Obviously salt on this and on that, salt on absolutely everything, but that wraps up today's full day of eating. Hopefully you actually took some maybe meal ideas from my full day of eating, but let's be honest, kind of most of us eat similar meals and similar foods anyway. But if you're not into bodybuilding and you're just looking at this and you think, oh, you know, that looks appetizing and whatever, try it. Let me know your thoughts, but who knows. So that is food, peak end of off season. I will do another one in a few weeks time when we transition over into that first dieting phase. Well, over into that dieting phase after this maintenance phase. And I will show you the comparison in between now and then that dieting phase food setup. Won't be much of a difference in terms of food source, etc., but the amounts of them within each meal will be a lot different. So I will obviously have the total calories, etc., up on the screen now, because that is it. Thank you very much for continuing to follow along to these weekly videos and showing your support. I do appreciate it a lot. It goes a long way. So like, share, subscribe as usual, and I will see you in the next one.